podcast you listen. This
Happy New Year.
we just posted our latest video. Has just been posted.
New year, new me, right?
New year, new me. Now,
A lot of shit has happened since that episode as well.
yeah, a lot of different changes and stuff going on. So
Lots
I
of
know
stuff.
you changed. This is the Chat GPT version of our podcast because I myself have been a Chat GPT fanatic for the last
Addict.
2 weeks.
Addict.
I've been using it to negotiate pool problems of a new house that I purchased. And I want to get answers. And Chat GPT has been giving me good advice. I've also used it to ask questions as I prepare for an upcoming interview. Give me some information, and it actually agreed and said it would help me do a mock interview to prepare me for my upcoming role. This thing's amazing. Now,
Do you
MC
feel like
sent-
you're way behind on that since a lot of people have been using this for years,
I
right?
guess I don't know. So I think I used it to compare the three pool, the three pool proposals, and asked them to compare all three to give me an idea of what I would be looking at. And
Talk to my agent. Chat
that's
GPT.
pretty much what it is. Whatever is my agent. So then
Say
they're
that
like,
10 times
how do you
fast.
know all these things? And I'm like, Chat GPT, whatever the hell it is. So we actually used it. I've used it so much that it bumps you out. You only get free for like so many times, and then it kicks you out. Then you have to wait 24 hours, which is like a drug because then you're waiting and you keep checking to see if it's renewed.
So wait a minute. So the few things I did that you're still doing that. So like you're waiting 24 hours after like 5 chances.
I paid $8.
Oh, okay.
So now I get
So
as much as I want.
finally you have unlimited. See,
So with that,
not worth that to me.
With that being said, well, it is right now for me
Well, yeah, I mean, you're doing a million things.
because
So,
I'm
yeah.
doing all this stuff I'm doing.
I had like 5 prompts and then like, see you tomorrow at 24 hours. I'm like, I don't even remember what I'm doing at 24 hours. I'll be doing something different. I'm going to move on to Instagram Meta or maybe some of the other
See,
things.
there's more, right? There's more
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, see, that's
Yeah, so I mean,
crazy.
even since we were preparing for this episode, I started doing a bunch of things like before, while I was doing our logos and stuff too, which is one of the things behind me was made by one. I kept doing, hey, turn this into a cartoon or turn this cartoon image into a live action. And I'm like, I got so many things in the phone. I'm like, this would look cool or this would look neat. And yeah, it's addicting for sure.
So with that being said, what you just said, I took the image behind you and I said, Chat GPT, my favorite person in the whole wide world.
My best friend.
Could you create an image with this image that's futuristic?
Is it the 3-legged one?
Giving us a futuristic look using this logo. And this is what it came up with.
What would we look like in the year 2090? Why do I have tattoos?
Cool.
Why do I have
tattoos? You have
tattoos?
tattoos. I have tattoos. I look pretty cool.
You're a cyborg.
And
That's what you look like.
And you look like, and our little microphones.
Yeah.
And look at that.
Oh, we're in space.
I said futuristic.
Yeah, I know. It looks like
a
we've
futuristic look.
Been sent into space broadcast to the masses. And for some unholy reason, I have a tattoo on my left arm.
It gave you tattoos. It gave you a tattoo. It says you need to have one, so you look cool.
Always fixes my teeth too. I noticed that.
So what would you like me to add? What would you like me to
fixes the gap in my teeth without
how would you
snap on? What
well,
the fuck
it's
you
cartoon.
call it? Yeah, I know.
Cartoon version. That's why. So what would you like it?
He can't squirt in his teeth, so you can't tell.
So what would you like it to say if I had to take that image behind you? and change it around.
My image behind me here that I texted you.
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Because you can't animate those, right? You said that it doesn't have the ability to
Let
do
me
that stuff
try.
yet.
Animate this image. I don't know what that, I don't know if it knows what animate image.
Color
Try animate,
us.
try animate this image is what it says. So it takes a little while because
Yeah.
it's analyzing it. It's going, let me see what we can do to this image to make it look cooler than it is already.
What was
Where
I?
the picture
So,
behind you looks like someone poked you in the butt. You're like, that's what it
the wrench photo. It was
How many years ago was that photo?
many years ago now. Fuck. Like we're old men now. We were old men then, probably by certain standards.
It says the image actually animates really well this with motion. I made a subtle animated version with a slow zoom and slight camera
Oh
shakes,
wow.
so it feels like alive instead of just moving.
Well, let's see it.
Here's your animated GIF.
For $20 extra.
Well, let's see.
Hmm.
And it
You're
that's
paying. You're paying
I
for
could
it. Should do it.
that's lame. I could do
You
that.
could have done that. What are we
Yeah.
doing? Just going like this?
It's just zooming in. Hmm.
There
Hmm.
it is. There's your
Hmm.
animation, buddy. Thanks for the eight
Eight
dollars.
$8. This says if you want, I can
Is it
also
eight
make this
dollars a
version.
month? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
eight
one
dollars a
month.
month? Yeah, like hey,
I
if you
can
want to
make
pay
this.
me $80 a month, I'll fucking turn you into a cartoon.
So give me
Starts negotiating with you.
because on here is there's images and then there's apps. You can there's apps on here that you can do. There's Adobe Photoshop and other things on here. And then
I think
ChatGPT
I
teams up
think
with these.
I think the Meta was doing that too because I think I was looking into that. I was telling my buddy that because he had AI assisted script from brainstorming ideas from his plot, my ideas, the same buddy that we did our movies with. And I keep telling him, I mean, if you're going to do that, just ask, pay whatever it is. If obviously you want to have some sort of software that can do a decent job of animating your pictures. So I'd imagine you would upload the pictures and then it would start to do scenes from here. Like this is your lead actor, like if you're trying to create a movie from AI. I told him it's probably way quicker to do that, especially if it's not like a super action film where because we've both seen AI fights with lightsabers. Shit, I've sent you. It's like original Star Wars type of fighting. It's gonna get better, but like if it's
So,
something without too much fighting, for example, just have the AI do the movie.
well, what were you trying to create? You said it was a cat driving another cat.
So I would,
Why
so
cats?
I don't know. I thought I had more access because you invited me in there, but I was just in a normal chat GPT. So I just took because I had taken a fruit from one of those videos where the cat's fucking driving and it's set to music like I don't know, like I don't know what the hell it is. I can't remember the damn song now. But like the cats are driving across the freeway in the snow, and then they're just going into the wilderness. So when they're showing the cat singing, which is really funny, and then a cat in the back seat is holding his mouse or his toy mouse, and he just looks like, you know, one of those weird things where he's just staring into the like something, he can't either believe what's happening or whatnot. So I had frozen that because it looked like kind of a funny image with the look on a cat's face. And I just said, well, animate him to dance. And then it couldn't do that. I mean, it ended up putting a picture of the cat dancing like this, but it couldn't animate that image of the cat doing anything. It was just the first picture that I was close to had that I could actually put on there. It would for the hell of it. So I don't know.
Oh,
I guess
where
you
is
could
it?
take a dick image. How am I supposed to send it to you?
I don't know. Send it
I'm
via.
a stationary guest. I
How
don't
long does it
if
text
I
it?
leave. I don't know. Let me see. If you lose me,
At this moment, we're going to see
it'll just be
MC's audio equipment.
yeah, it'll just be my whatchamacallit,
Your image.
my frozen picture from Facebook, right? Let me see. I don't think I deleted it.
What's a frozen picture from Facebook?
When I leave the chat thing normally. Oop.
Oh, there goes the camera. If anybody wants to send us money to get MC a better tripod, that's send it to
Can you hear me?
7639 East Pueblo, Colorado.
Lost my audio.
No, you didn't lose your audio. You can't hear me?
Can't hear you.
At this moment, folks, this is where we realize
I don't
the
think it lets me.
limitations,
Let me go
the
back and
limitations of MC's audio equipment. We've learned a few things from these podcasts over the last, I'm not even sure how
I
many
can
years.
never send you anything during the show. That's
I'm not
apparently
even
that's what we've
sure
learned.
how many years we've been doing podcasts together. We still have the same
And
issues.
he's downgrading the show every time he's on. Yeah, it won't let me. I tried to text you and it just won't let
It,
me have access to the
it,
photos.
it won't let me. It just
Oh, did you try to?
it just won't. It just won't, okay? Stop asking
I
me.
I
I don't
could
want to do it
change. I guess
anymore,
I could
okay?
change. I guess I could change the background to that. I don't know how long
I
that
don't
would
want to
take.
do
But
it anymore,
no,
okay,
okay,
buddy? I don't
all
want to do
right,
it. I don't want to do
all
it
right.
anymore.
Oh,
Ooh,
ooh, all right. The next
look at
episode, which will
that.
come out, which I'll send it.
Me podcast, you listen.
Futuristic. Yeah, I look pretty
I,
deranged there.
what do you want it to look like? I'm telling
I
you.
don't,
Like,
I
give
don't
me an
know. It
image.
looks
Give me an
strange.
image of. Well, you're not participating.
Oh well, I mean,
Participate.
take that image and
What
then
would you like? That image or the one you've had, the first one?
no, you asked me, hey, what would you like that image, which is our normal
You
logo
want the
image.
futuristic cartoon one to look different?
Yeah, I mean, you could what can we do? We could just throw us in underwater, can we? We could just do weird shit with it, right?
For this image or the one that you sent
The
me?
the image that you are basing this off of. So you obviously would look the same if you did that, right? So the image you did based off of that image, you would just give it a different prompt. So instead
Take
of putting
this image, put us underwater, and give us scuba gear equipment while a shark swims up behind us.
put us on the set of Sports Center.
Oh, that would be a
That
good
would,
one.
that would be interesting to see what that would look
So
like.
it takes like you can't see it, but it
Ten.
takes like probably I would say each image, depending on the detail of it, takes probably about 2 to 3 minutes to download. The weird thing about it is like when one will show the next episode where I try to create an image of us for the episode we're going to record. You like say like that tattoo on your arm. If I said,
Yeah,
"Hey, remove tattoo from the arm of the crate," it does say your face, the crazy guy or something. It'll say like you're the way you're looking,
it asks you
and
the crazy man in this photo.
and then what it will do is it'll change it. And the problem, funny, well, not the problem, but the funny thing is, it will put my head right there. Problem, the funny thing is, it will
We're just floating in space.
Hmm. I wish I kind of looked like that guy, I guess. So what it does is it'll say
Take take
which
take
arm, and it'll just remove arms.
take your
So
copper. Take your
what?
copper, and you will have that colored beard again. Telling you, my sister's been taking it.
Take copper,
Yes, by
and my
itself,
beard will be dark
not in a
again.
multi. I mean, I don't know the beard. I would imagine so. I would guess
What
it's
else do
not
you
just
think would
there.
be dark again? My pubes? You think I have gray pubes?
I have no clue. Are you going to tell us?
You want to see? I can blur it out.
Explicit content.
YouTube have just wrote to us. We can no longer show this episode.
We're
Oh, it's
good. You had a very short leash. Yes, it was, Monkey Man.
never gonna let it go.
No, never.
Oh yeah, this is actually coming out. This is coming out to actually be a pretty good photo.
Is it like old school, like internet? Just for
It does. It goes like so it does.
for
So let me
$8 more, we could give you a quicker software.
all right, let me
Let's see us underwater with what's scuba gear.
Let me change my image. Oops.
Hmm.
I got to change our view. Got to do the less immersive one. I got to go do. Ooh, the heater's blowing on my crotch area. What is that picture?
We've had ice. We've had the Bears eliminated. We've had an ice storm. We've had a kidney stone. We need one of those miscellaneous episodes where all shit has happened to us in
Oh
a
yeah,
short
you were
amount of
supposed to
time.
discuss. Do you want to add that to this one? Do you want to see the kidney stone
Uh,
edition?
I don't know. It could. I mean, unless you want to make it its own thing.
Is it going to be its own thing? Because I've had a kidney stone, so I don't
I
know.
believe that's what it was, but I mean, without the ability
All
or
right,
not, without
we
having
will
currently
save it
tested
for
it.
another. Right
Yeah,
now,
let's save it for another
we're
one.
doing photos, so we got to go to
That's
photos.
a natural disaster episode.
I bet you I could put you with a kidney stone.
No, don't do that. Oh, that is pretty funny. Why do they keep giving me a tattoo? What the fuck is that? Your
I
tattoo
don't
they're
know.
putting on me?
I think it needs you to have to. Why is this one finger just sticking out, and then there's something in between, like an egg?
Oh, how the hell can you do that? Like,
I don't.
shark.
See the shark behind us? Ooh.
I hope that's the. I hope that's. I hope that's a tank that's behind us. Otherwise, we're gonna be dead.
No, the shark, and then you're like, you don't even have your mouthpiece in. I don't have my mouthpiece
Yeah.
in.
How are we breathing
My
underwater?
one finger is just like sticking out like that.
That's very hard to do. By the way,
The it's like in between my third knuckle and my second knuckle. There's just a finger going like this, and then you're holding on to something that looks like an egg, and you're like, "Look, we found a shark egg," and then it's
why do they
swimming
give?
towards us.
Why do they give the hands a lot of times six fingers too? It's like demonic, like because I'll do
It's
a lot of cool images, and then it'll be ruined by like you could count the fingers and there are like six of them. Like, the fuck did you give that image six fingers for?
the other thing. Look at my fucking horrible looking tattoo. What is that? Tattoo of a butterfly?
You have just like four tattoos, and then it
I
gave
had like
me
a couple, and they
something
gave you
similar
a
to
whole.
yours.
They guess they feel like you should be tribal. You should have tribal tattoos. That's what this looks like.
Apparently, yeah.
And then,
Apparently,
well,
and like Roman Reigns, they fixed my teeth.
they did. You kind of look like a Roman range in the range Reigns in this picture. All right. So what did you say you wanted it to
Put us
do?
on the
You
set
want
of Sports Center. See what that would look like.
All right. So let me do it from this image, the original image.
That's fairly crisp though. That's pretty cool looking. I'll have to
Take
save
this
that one.
image and put us on the set of Sports Center, ESPN.
Put us on the cover of a comic book.
Okay,
That would.
hang tight while we wait for this photo to show up. Let's see. I want to see what this photo. Let me go back to. Let me look at this photo.
Me chat UGPT.
So this
Oh wow,
photo.
that is pretty cool looking full screen.
Look at the shark behind us.
Shark doesn't stand a chance when we can both breathe underwater.
Yeah, we're Aquaman.
Yeah, we have
Dude,
tanks, but we
look
don't
at
even need them.
dude, my head is like perfectly round.
Yeah,
There's not
you
one
don't.
scar.
Yeah, you got everything just clean there.
That looks a little good.
Did you get a few extra scars since that photo was taken? Oh, yeah,
Which photos?
I had already hit you with the wrench by that point, right?
I've gotten a few extra scars from everything. Oh, this picture is gonna look pretty good.
Is it? You could already tell.
Let's see what this. See
But
what else we
we
got
just
here.
put we just put Rocky's face on the shark. Rocky coming behind us.
The shark one looks pretty. I like the
I
shark
like
one.
that.
I
That's
think
pretty
that one
neat.
looks pretty good. That one.
That does
That
look
one.
pretty
Oh,
cool.
not that animating. Almost close this out.
Should probably
So,
maybe we should use that one for the thumbnail.
well, you know what?
That might
This is
get
being
some
recorded. We
that
can
might
edit.
yeah, it might
Dude,
get us some
this one's gonna be good. Us on
that might
Sports
get a,
Center.
that might get us some views. There's like what the fuck? These guys are underwater. These guys are
Why?
they can smile and breathe underwater.
Us on Sports Center. This is actually
Did they put us in suits? Or have you seen anything yet as it's
yep,
loading?
I'm looking at her right now. They made me look really weird looking. It's not a good looking picture for me. It like all these other pictures, I look like a Calvin Klein model kind of. Like I look
That's
pretty,
why your wife married you.
yeah, I look awesome in these pictures. Like, ooh, that looks pretty good. And then
Uh,
this picture, hold on, I gotta send it again to myself. This picture, it makes me look kind of like all right, I'm trying to download it. All right, good. All right, here we go. In
all
the
right,
unveiling. Hold
let's
on, I
see what
gotta
this sports center
go.
is.
Hold on, not ready yet. It was a big premature unveiling. Got to go back to the photos. Although the water one, I kind of like the water one. I'm
The
liking the
water one,
water one.
that did look pretty cool.
So
Except
for
for
some
random
reason,
random tattoos.
when it gave us, are you against tattoos?
I'm not a fan of tattoos, if I'm being honest.
You're not a fan. Oh, okay. When you see this one, I don't look like me. I kind of look like some character from
Chris Berman.
not even. What?
Oh shit.
You're
Again with the
fat.
tattoos. What the
You're
fuck?
fat in the
I
face.
don't
You
yeah,
got
I
a
don't
really
even look
fat
like
face.
that does at least looks more like you than me. It looks like I'm
That doesn't look anything like. Look how big my
compared to
ears are
me,
in
I
this
look like I'm a
picture.
completely different
My
race.
ear, my ears are gigantic in this picture. It's like,
Yo Holmes, I'm on Sports Center, bro.
why does it look?
Almost look like that guy from my brother sent me that he sent that one scene on Devil's Advocate where the guy almost cuts Al Pacino and then he tells him that his wife's cheating on him and he goes off the train to go thing and it almost looks like that guy.
Let's change it up. Let's see.
No, what did they do to me? Yeah, you do look a little wrinkly though. And yeah, we'll say
I look
there's
like, yeah, I look
and
like
then
I look like I work on the docks. Like I just, I look
Popeye.
like, yeah, look at my huge ass forearm. It's like, it's a big forearm.
Speaking of kidney stones, my brother was telling me that possibly caused from a bunch of spinach. So we were wondering, like afterwards, like I wonder why Popeye didn't have any kidney stones.
Uh,
Speaking of Popeye and kidney stones,
Here, I got one.
don't eat too much spinach.
So I have your photo separately, and I have my photo separately.
Yeah, it gave me some. Probably tried to take some of your tattoos, maybe, and
It just says that you should have a tattoo.
that's weird.
That's all it says. And you're like
Uh,
resisting. You're like, no, I don't want a tattoo.
well, I know. It
I'm
doesn't.
just curious why you don't want a tattoo.
Just
Do you think it's unreligious?
not a tattoo fan. I just
Is it not, is it bad? Does it, are you quoting something from the Bible?
yeah, I mean you could say that, but like I'm not a fan of them. I mean, yeah, if you go into yeah, but it doesn't really stem from that. I
Take
just
these images and put us on the set of Sports Center, ESPN. All right. So I
I
took
mean
your
I
face and I took my face, and we're
yeah.
gonna put us on the Sports Center one instead of us. Again, your hand looks really weird in this picture. It's like your one hand's bent backwards and then your other
Yeah.
hand's on top of it. It just makes me wonder what the original image was. You put your hand was on my shoulder.
Yeah. And now
I just look like those guys. They're like, hey, man.
Three
I look like an
Stooges.
extra. I'm an extra from like a fishing movie.
You look like one of the three. You look like Angry Mo from the Three Stooges.
Yeah, we could do that one. We could say take our images and
Yeah,
make
that
us
would be
into the
pretty
Three
funny.
Stooges.
You need a picture of Rocky to throw in there though. Throw a picture of Rocky as Larry or something.
Larry?
Yeah.
Oh, him with curly hair.
It's
I could do that. Let me see if I can find a picture of Rocky real quick while we're waiting for this image to load up.
gonna
Dude, can you?
combine 6 episodes of Zoom into one extra 3 hour long ChatGPT episode.
So, have you heard from the Ramrock?
I checked in on him around the New Year, I thought, which was the beginning. And yeah, he's okay. He's doing all right. It's just from his social media, it looks like he's just kind of taking a break. I think that's what he was kind of saying. So hopefully he'll be back in the ring at his on his timing, obviously when he's ready. And yeah, we'll see. Unfortunately, I don't know if we did talk about it last episode. Just one of the guys we used to run in the circles with, Ray Basura, had passed away. So rest in peace, Ray. That's hit the community pretty hard. I know there's just always some stuff going on, unfortunately, in the Arizona scene that, yeah, it's just not cool. That I think just Rocky just need to step back, and obviously lost another good friend too before that. So yeah, it's just kind of it's a rough business, unfortunately. Travel life is tough too. I know he's not been traveling much either, but we were watching him travel across the United States, even I think to Georgia not too long ago too. Not
So
obviously,
I'm assuming
now.
that the thing that every time it looks at your photo,
Yeah.
it makes you Hispanic. That's just the way I'm gonna say it. Somehow, some way, it thinks your name should be just a Hispanic name because I'm
Marco.
not.
Marcos.
Because here it is, and it gave me a really fat looking face, but
Wow. Who
you
the hell
you
do you
are
look like?
me. Again, I look like a biker. I look like a biker dude
It's
from.
fucking makes it. It's like they cross me with who's that fucker with the weird that
You look like
comedian who's in some,
Ray, not Ray Mysterio. You look like
no,
who's
that
the
that
guy? You
one
look like
comedian.
Guerrero. You look like Guerrero.
No,
That's your
there's a
last name. Your name is MC Guerrero. Get Brown.
and they put you with like, fuck, who you.
Do I look like a biker dude from the what was this Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, they added some weight to you and made you look like,
They
who the
added
hell.
some, made me look all chubby.
Yeah.
Look like I ate.
That is a
Look like
funny one, but it's just, yeah, it's definitely I like it better than the other
my
one,
hat
but
is squeezing my head
yeah.
so tight in that picture. I just what?
I can't think of that fucking comedian who's got ah who
Oh,
makes
Larry
that
the
face a
Cable
lot of
Guy?
times. No, he's a Hispanic comedian. And he's got the goatee, but he's a lot darker than me, but fucking his name. He's kind of a burly dude. I can't think of his name. Damn it.
He's a burly dude. Good.
Ah, fuck. He's done stand up, I think, too, but I can't. I don't want to just throw names out there.
All right. So I
Fuck.
got Rocky's picture and I got your picture.
All right.
What would you like these three images to say? Three Stooges?
Yeah, it's Pseudo Three Stooges.
Okay. Take
Put
these
it.
images and create a Three Stooges poster. I'll be curious to see who it makes who. Do you think it'll make you Mo, or do you think it'll
Oh,
create?
yeah, well, I don't know. That'll be interesting. You're bald. You should be curly.
Yeah, but I'm not bald in these pictures that I'm putting in here. I have a hat on,
Oh, the
so.
picture from you as a kid with red hair.
These
I put my
images.
wedding photo, so I'll be Mo.
My wedding photo. I didn't have a whole lot of hair in that picture either, by
Oh,
the way.
really?
It
You were
was
already
like the
bald.
flat, like it was. I wasn't already bald. I was balding, and it was funny because my wife wanted me to grow my hair out, and it took like a month and a half to even get that
Uh,
small patch of hair growing.
oh wow.
It just, you know what happened is when I started shaving it, it just said, "All right, fine, we'll never grow back." And so it just, it just, this is starting to look pretty good. It just never grew back. It just
That's
never.
pretty scary because I've thought about that too. Like if you could cut your hair, and like I didn't feel like it would ever be
You
the
think when you
same.
if you shaved it like it's almost like scalping grass,
Yeah,
and then you're like, let's see if it makes it regrow stronger, and
yeah,
then your hair is like, no, or it grows like I have. If I ever want, it takes about a month, but I grow this little line. I noticed I didn't shave my head for a month. I get
yeah,
this line of hair right here, like it's hedges, and then I'm
yeah.
bald back here. It reminds me of What About Mary when that dude's like, "You like the bangs?" And then he has like his hair kind of growing out right here on the top.
I wonder if
It's
you would have taken what that furosemide or whatever that was, although I mean, there's nothing too thin if you already had done it, but yeah, because brothers had taken it, and then when I had some of the Crown, it took a long time for that to fill back in, which is weird. But like, there's so many different things that you could use that. I mean, it's a like anything, it's a money making endeavor now. So it's like there's so many things, shampoos, creams, or whatever the fuck you can put on your head, the roller. It just sucks when you're losing your hair. It's just I'll be you. And I'm on the other side. Only like that one photo we had where I'm bald and you have the hair.
Are you ready?
That's it. That actually looks fairly normal, I guess. All
It's
things
actually
considered
pretty
compared to the
good.
other ones.
We we pretty much all look we, we all look pretty normal.
Fairly, yeah, fairly.
Again, it created you to look like MC Guerrero. I don't know why.
Yeah, that just
And it made you thicker. You look like your old days. It gave you a big neck.
yeah.
So mine looks actually like mine's probably and Rockies are probably the most realistic of the whole
Yeah,
thing.
Rocky's is and Rocky and you look pretty fairly realistic. Well,
Should I share?
I guess we'll have to save that when Rocky's back on the episode. I would definitely share it with him. See what he says.
The weird part is in the bottom right here, I think is supposed to be his arm, but look how tiny it is compared to his body.
Oh
It's like
yeah, that's right. I didn't even notice that.
looks like a nub. He's he's
Yeah,
missing
yeah.
an arm.
Where's his arm going?
I don't know.
It would
But it's
definitely.
not, it's like this tiny compared to his body. It's like a little nub sticking out of the side of him. So, yeah, well,
That's pretty funny.
That is Chat GPT.
Yes.
I recommend it highly if you need any type of inner questions answered. It's not completely accurate, as we will find out in the next episode when we went through all of the baseball memorabilia. But it is pretty interesting that if you can take a picture of something and somehow it'll look up exactly, it'll give you details about it. It's really
Hmm,
crazy weird.
interesting.
So before we leave,
Do
I'll
you
give you
think
an
real
experience.
quick, do you think it's worth the $8 to have the unlimited? If you were talking to somebody who was looking at using it?
I think it's worth the $8 if you have lots of questions. So in my situation, I am working on a pool, and the pool that I have has defects in it because it's pretty old. And someone resurfaced the pool, and there's cracks that are showing in the resurfacing. And what I found out through these three bids is one of them is a resurfacing company, which will just coat the pool. So
Yeah.
basically, what they'll do is they'll take the cracks, they'll cover them up with concrete or whatever. They'll make it look really good for the time being. But with what I'm finding out is the ground shifts because of the expansion of the soil. And that's what causes cracking in concrete and everything else. So even though it'll look good in a year from now, the crack may reappear. And so, not knowing what to ask, you ask ChatGPT, like, this is what the company says they're going to do. So, it breaks down the entire proposal for you and it gives you questions to ask.
Hmm.
And then, with those questions, they give you an answer. And just like the one I just got recently while we're on here, you can plug it in and it'll give you the response and it'll tell you what you should read with that response and whether or not it's a red flag or if you feel like they're being honest. So, with the cracks, when they scrape off the Pebble Tech, they're going to expose the pool shell. And if there's things in there that need to be more addressed than just putty over it, then I'm finding out one company, that's all they're going to do. They're just going to re-put concrete over it, and we come back another year or so. The other companies are telling me they're going to go through and they call it stapling or they call it like something else where they basically reinforce the area and they create it to almost go with the shifting of the soil so you won't have a crack again. And
Hmm.
that to me, more money obviously, but long term better
So what did you
options.
do? Take a picture of the proposal and then upload it
I
into
just took
ChatGPT?
yeah, and I'll show you in this next episode with the baseball stuff. You just took a picture
Yeah.
and it gave you a huge rundown
Hmm.
of what this is relating to. It'll give you a huge it broke down the proposals to it. It says this is what this person's saying, this is what they're kind of trying to tell you. This is a red flag because they're not giving you all the details. And then it kind of gives you a template to walk back in and say, well, I want this to sound like I'm writing this. So how can I ask this question in the terms they're using, but not sound like I'm doing chat GPT? And then it
Yeah.
writes you like a blanket email that says you could take this and give it to them,
The
which I
companies.
which I've been doing.
Okay, Mr. ChatGPT.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they are because I'm asking questions that are pretty specific. But again, I've never had a pool, so I wouldn't know what to ask or not what to ask. So to me, I just don't want to spend all this money on something that I'm going to get taken advantage of.
You have them on
So
speaker as they're talking to you and like, what do you think, ChatGPT? Does this guy sound legit?
Tiffany's like, cut it off right now. That's a bad answer.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him, Coach JC.
So I don't know if it's the end all, and again, I wouldn't take it for other than just info from the internet, but it is interesting because it does talk to you as though it's someone else talking to you, which again creates that type of personal feedback where it says, "Oh, that's a good question" and stuff like that. I know it's a computer, but it's kind of giving you more comfort. So that's our episode, Chat GPT. You can
Subscribe,
try it out for free.
please.
Subscribe,
Like, comment,
check out our
do anything.
episodes and do
Tell
all those
us
things.
tell us in the comments what type of scenario you want to see us in, and we'll put it in there.